Hello YouTube, my name's Sean Connors and welcome back to Outsiders. This is an unexpected video that I'm putting out tonight. I was planning on doing only a weekly video show, but occasionally when a video touches a particular nerve, because I do tend to watch a lot of your videos out there in the community, I don't always get an opportunity to comment, but I do try to watch as many as I can, and I'm really trying to catch back up, and there's quite a lot to see, which is fantastic. And my point of this video is simply, I'm answering Wynn's call. The call to arms. Now I know this has been running for a few days and I've just caught up watching all the videos at the moment on my computer. But like Wynn said, I think the biggest message for me that came out of that was something that I've always tried to do since I started on YouTube, which was my plan was simply to come in, deliver videos, like a lot of you have already said on the call to arms. It wasn't really it's not important how many people watch them, it's just important that somebody gets something from it. And what's really intrigued me was one of the lines that Wynn used when he said, you know, you leave a legacy behind. And I think that's absolutely right, because that's the whole point of the videos. You know, they should express something about you as a person, as a DM. And it's a body of work, isn't it? It's one way that you can be, you know, many people would not have seen me DM, you know, and in a way I think that's a shame. You know, I really would love more people to see what I do, but and I think like you guys, you know, you're confident that when you're running games around your table or participating in someone's game, you bring value to that and hope, as Wynn said quite rightly, you pass the baton on, whether that's doing videos on YouTube, whether that's touching the larger community as a whole, whether that's going on a podcast, whether it's releasing material worldwide, whatever it is that we do. If it just makes the difference or touches one person, then I personally think that's the biggest success that you can ever have. And as I say, when I came on here, my hope was that people would look at the videos I do and just say to themselves, that's fantastic, thank you very much for that. That's really made the difference for me. And then I realised that there was an opportunity to try and help to grow this community. And I'm really appreciative of being a small part in that community, and nothing gives me greater pleasure, personal pleasure, than to see more and more people taking up the baton, as Wynn says, and carrying those videos forward, because, you know, inevitably one day we're not going to be here, but the one beautiful thing is that these videos that we do will be. They are the legacy that we leave behind, whether you like them, don't like them, totally hate them. The point is, even then, there's a mutual respect which I love that exists within the YouTube framework, which allows us all to take on board people's points of view and actively engage with them, support them, do videos for them, or whatever we want to do or say. And that's a fantastic platform, and I am so grateful to be a part of that community. I'm very appreciative of the comments that Wynn made. They mean the world to me, Wynn, they really do. And I know a lot of you guys have expressed a lot of very kind comments over a long period of time. But my thoughts to you guys are always the same. For all those who regularly produce videos, I've got nothing but the deepest of respect for you all. And the thing that really gets me sometimes when I sit down and I get a chance, which is really rare, to watch the videos, because I really am all over the place, is exactly like has already been said, you know, by a number of people. There's so much quality in them. There's so much usefulness. And even the new people who answered Wynn's call to arms, I now know of them. So I've begun, you know, subscribing as well, which is fantastic. I'm really interested to see what their point of view is. Because, like a number of people have said, you know, their point of view is so valuable, particularly when they're new and they haven't contributed before. They may have contributed with comments, but to see a video of someone is so much more personal. It means so much more. And it really helps me personally engage, even though I don't know them. You know, you feel you do. And that's the thing that I believe really strongly in the community. It sometimes I feel as if those people that are talking in those videos are talking directly to me. You know, and quite rightly, as some people have also said, you know, it validates your point of view or makes you rethink or refocus your point of view. It's all good. And that's the beautiful thing about YouTube community. As I say, my hope is simple, really. Long after I'm gone, I want to leave, you know, I want a legacy of work left behind, because I want people to look back on those videos in 15, 20, 30 years time and actually get value out of them and actually say to themselves, what a community. And you know what makes me especially and eternally proud of everybody that's on this community? You know, there's a total bond that we all share, and that bond really comes across. You don't see it in many places today. You don't see it on forums, you don't see it anywhere else. It only exists in YouTube, and that is a testament to each and every person that's contributed towards the community that we currently have. And that's the thing that makes me the most proud, and that's what keeps me coming back to the camera and wanting to do shows and programs and give more tips and come up with things that I hope will be of benefit to you guys going forward. And really, that all that leaves me really to say is, because I've written on long enough, quite frankly, to be honest with you, I just want to thank you all. I want to thank Win. There's so many people I would thank. I mean, you know, we'd go down the list, wouldn't we? Anders, Sam, Master of Flowers, Penguin. Yeah, there's so much. Clickbank. I mean, there's so many people. Captain. You know, there is so many people out there that have produced videos of quality that you can go on and write a list about them, and long may they continue to do so. For my humble self, all I can do is just say to people, please keep doing it. Let's keep encouraging the community to grow, keep working forward, and keep doing what we do, and enjoy it when we get the opportunity to do it. I just want to thank you all. Happy gaming, and until next week. Speak to you then. Bye bye.